Mo Hotel Adventures YouTube channel is awesome.
Welcome. Doesn't time fly? How does time fly? I've just been removing the last of my little stickers in the window. So I use these little like wallet plastic sleeves to put my crit air in and my camping car park card. And yeah, how does time fly? 2023 France Passion. Jesus, I'm going to come back to that in a minute anyway. So just to keep you up to speed of what is going on, yeah, hang on, I've got to rewind. So last week, I don't know whether you took note, but when I was talking about the new motorhome with the sign recognition system on it, where I need it because I'm always speeding. Well, I'm not always speeding, and I did actually have to do recently on yesterday. I had to do a speed awareness course, so I got clocked. It was beginning of January. We did the gig down at Exmouth. It was late at night. I just wanted to get home, and I literally was in a 30. There was nobody on the road. It was in the night of the storm as well, and I got clocked. So, but anyway, so yeah, hands up, got clocked, and had to do the speed awareness course, which, in all honesty, I think everybody needs a little refresher now and again. I certainly do, just to keep you on your toes, you know. And I'm hoping with this safety pack where it's going to go bing in your face. I do need that when I'm driving, because my concentration sometimes can. I'm thinking about so many things and what, you know, other things. Your mind can be distracted from the driving. So hands up. Yeah, so that was, and I feel like I actually got something out of it. We were talking about driving actually automatics, and you do get a little bit, so it does sort of like can take your mind right off the driving that much. So I don't know how you feel, but we were just sort of like discussing the fact about automatics, transmissions, and they were saying about like, why don't you, if you're kind of coming into like a 30 zone, why don't you keep it in a locked gear at you know, and try and keep it in the manual side of things, if you've got if you can do that with your gearbox, which I think is quite a good idea really, is to try and use it, and that will just hold you back, because the automatic transmission, you tend to, it gets up to the revs and then it will change up and then you sort of almost proceed on. So anyway, there's loads of other little features. It's gonna go ding in my face, all them sort of things, which I'm really looking forward to. So moving on quickly from that, I think, yes, we have been back to have a look at our van today and just finalise a few other little bits and pieces with it. So we did go and have a quick look at it externally, and we're just leaving it there like that, and we haven't actually been in it yet. We haven't been in it, so it's exciting times. And obviously we are picking this van up at on Friday the 14th of February, which is Valentine's Day, and we've got to say a massive thank you to the person that actually said that your van should be called Valentine. We haven't actually, and then it sort of got me thinking a little bit really. Is it the love machine? I don't know. But so anyway, I've got to tell you. I'm going to tell you this little story today. So we went in the other. So I'm just getting a few visual. I'm starting to get into it a little bit now. So I needed to visually have a look at some more cupboards and places, and we're starting to like figure out what we're going to put there, what we're going to put here, what we're going to put there, you know, all these little adjustments to our lightening up the camper van and keeping it super light, super stealthy. Whoa. Anyway, so the other thing I did get excited about was the fact that it's got 2 speakers in the back in the bedroom area, and I'm sort of I really want to hear what they sound like. So anyway, we got the stereo on, and literally the song that came on, it was Fine Young Cannibals doing the Elvis song Suspicious Minds, and the radio started and we're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. And we're like, oh my God, I love you too much, baby. And we can go on together. So yeah, it was absolutely, and we were like, look at the noise coming back there. We were just like smiling and boogieing on down a bit, you know. It was just one of them like little moments of like complete madness in our lives, our crazy lives. So yeah, that was a real sort of like big high today for me, big high, and yeah, it was just like monumental. So excitement, very much, and yeah, we're getting to grips with it, and yeah, we're even talking about these little things like we got these little cube lights, and the rechargeable cube lights that we have in our table. We have sort of positioned different places, and we're always like taking them out, and we're even discussing the position where we're going to actually put them. And we were literally sort of saying, oh, them little cupboards by the door, them little compartments on the end of the cabinetry of the sort of kitchen area, and I'm kind of like, yeah, that's quite nice, because it's so handy to actually pick from there and position on your table inside your lounge area, or the other way where if you've got your table outside and you just want to grab it from outside and just put it on your table outside. And we've even been discussing these little finer details today, so it's really exciting times. So yeah, we're just sort of getting, I need to kind of like look at things. Yeah, what size is that, what are we looking at? Yeah, absolutely buzzing for it. So all these little things. What else have we been discussing? There's been so much. Oh, I'll tell you what we've been discussing is obviously these stickers that I've removed. So obviously the France Crit Air sticker, and we were saying obviously the number plate that is on this, it will be on my new camper. So but the only thing is, it's kind of like a different vehicle. So anybody know much about that? Because I haven't just researched it, to be honest. So but obviously the actual engine for the Euro emissions, so it will be not like this vehicle. I don't know whether these, so I think the German ones are all green, aren't they? So they're all green. So has anybody had this issue? Have you you know, taken your number plate, and do you take your sticker and retain that? Is that one of them things? So leave us, if anybody knows about that, give us a comment. That will save me trying to look it all up, because we were just sort of like, well, we have to get new stickers. Do we have to get new Crit Air stickers for France and Germany? But yeah, so that's one thing we haven't, we're not sure about. But anyway, we've got the stickers off, and well, to be honest, it was quite a good little idea to actually stick it in this like wallet, because it comes off reasonably easy and it doesn't destroy the sticker. Because the sticker, yeah, that's right, because I put the sticker inside of the little sleeve. I stuck it on the inside, so the sticker is on the inside of that. So that's right. So cool. And it's going to get a bit crunchy. I'll tell you what, it's been in there for a while, and these, I think I've got more of these somewhere, and I might just like trim that out. I'll see how I get on for time. It's all a time issue. But in here, so we're literally like down to stickers in the windscreen. There is nothing left. Absolutely zero. Back to stock. Oh yes, so I thought I'd swap sides, so you can get another view then. Yeah, the other thing I was going to mention actually, so I've been doing some external stuff on the van as well, doing some cleaning, and I literally went in for my tea, and I was saying to Caroline, I literally said, one thing I'm not going to miss with having a motorhome is the fact that you've got to cut all the white sealer where it gets like brake dust on it and like dirt and general grime, and it's so difficult to like clean it off. Everybody's like looking for solutions to like clean it off. I tend to get some of that get some of that silky polishy kind of stuff, and just go run your finger down and just get it back to white. And it does frustrate me sometimes when I can't quite get the kind of like you know, some of the bits can be a bit but you know what you will definitely know what I'm talking about, the white sealer. And then we were just I said to Caroline, you know, and the other thing is obviously that the big area of the external size of a motorhome, you know, it's sort of you know, a fair old job, especially when it's a bit cold like it is at the moment, washing it and looking after the roof, stuff like that, which I said to Caroline, at the end of the day, if I can like lessen the outside surface area a bit as time moves on, it's probably going to make my life a lot easier for looking after that. And when I was actually sat over there, I'm kind of like, and we talked about it today, to be honest, again, we're always like talking about the fact that we ended up with this L-shaped lounge, and this table never moved. We're always literally, the table, let me just unclip it. The table normally is sat right back here, and it never kind of like, it's in 5.5 years, we've very rarely have it out in a different position to this. So normally I'm over there messing around, Caroline's back here, drinking, doing a puzzle, that kind of stuff. Listen to Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley and the Fine Young Cannibals. And yeah, when I was sat there a minute ago, I'm actually eyeing this up as regards, so the side of the van is going to be probably kind of here. Is that going to be about right? So, you know, potentially that cushion that we've never leant against, hey ho, yeah. And we were back in the Eliseo today, and well, the other thing we were saying actually is the fact that last week, after we kind of like done the video from last week, showing you what we were gonna get, someone actually messaged me on I think it was a Monday, and saying that they went looking at camper vans on the Sunday, and they were actually, they said that it wasn't the best day to go into camper vans, and we totally understand what you're saying, because when you're in this, I've actually got the gas heat, I've got the DeLonghi ticking over, and I thought I'd just like rumble up the gas heating. So we've got the gas heating in here. It feels nice and warm, it feels comfortable, it feels like you need a beer out the fridge. It's right, there's none in there, it's empty. And yeah, so it's just getting that kind of like nice feeling, and we know what you mean, mate, by like not getting that. It's when you got a grey day, a bit damp, cold, and you're getting in these vehicles and there's nothing else in there, and and not even warmth, you know. So we're super excited about the fact that once we get in, Caroline's sort of like, yeah, I'm gonna get all the bedding sorted out, and I'm like, yeah, right on, you know. So when you get bedding, cushions, and get your little personal bits and pieces starting to fill in the van, it's like a total game changer. Then it's an absolute game changer. But we still feel today, we talked about it again today, we're always talking about these crazy things, and I said to Caroline today, I still feel so good. The silver Eliseo that we were looking at again today, and had the stereo going. Did I mention about Suspicious Minds? No, I'm really joking. But no. So yeah, and it just felt so good. And yeah, and I'm just, get the cubes over there, get the door open, getting them, I am like, yeah. And all these little things, we got loads of little things coming on, and that we're thinking about all the time. So I think that'll be probably enough rabbit for me today. And so it's been a really, really good day. And I think this time next week, we will be in the Eliseo, and it's going to be a whole new start for us again. And it's the maddest thing. Life, but like you say, life 2023 with that friend's passion, time goes so fast, and it's a real rapid, and it feels like 5 minutes ago. It was like last weekend, and now it's another week has passed, and one more week. And the next thing, you are in it, you're on the roller coaster ride. Here we go again. And I'm always talking about this, was when you're on when you're running up to a trip, and then you're sort of contemplating running up to the ferry, running up to the Eurotunnel, running down to the ferry, wherever you're going. And then the next thing is happening. You're on the ferry, you're coming off the ferry, you're in the place that you wanted to be, and it just happens to me. It's happened to me like so many times, like that. And oh my God, this place, the Joff Mountain scenario. We got down to Joff Mountain, didn't we? And that was all a bit of a dream. We're going to Joff Mountain in Italy, and then the next thing, we're parked up where the place you want to be, in your motorhome, having a nice gin and tonic, looking at that mountain. It was just like, that is what we are super stoked again about. Oh my goodness me, I am so just like the memories, and you've got to get out, guys, and make memories like that. And we've done some absolutely crazy stuff, absolutely insane stuff in this motorhome, and the places it's taken us, and the journeys. And like I say, this thing has been an absolute beautiful thing, and but we're just moving on, and we just feel like we're going to maybe go from a space shuttle to a space rocket, but watch the speed. Watch the speed, Joff. We're going to leave the video there. Thanks for watching. Leave us a comment, crit air, anything you want to discuss, leave us a comment, and we will probably see you tomorrow. I'll probably have something else to tell you tomorrow. Bye for now.